clamp down? What's got you so spooked?
You! Ratchet!
Undertow, careful! I need that!
My old friend.
But you were gone. Destroyed.
The Primes rescued me just before my spark was extinguished.
By the motherboard. It's good to see you.
Hello, Ratchet.
Bumblebee! Are any of our other former comrades here on Earth?
No, but this is my new team.
Hey! Yeah, I'm the new bot on the team. I'm the
You feel like pitching in?
Goose Run.
And that's how we came here, what we know about Decepticon Island, and who we punched since we've been here. Does that all make sense?
Sure.
Seriously?
Well, what about you, Ratchet? What brought you to our neck of the solar system?
After we thought Optimus was no more, I joined others helping rebuild Cybertron. Over time, however, I learned they blamed Optimus and those who followed him for the ruination of our world, and they wanted to forget he ever existed.
That's ridiculous. Optimus's team saved the galaxy.
That's what I tried to tell them. In response, I was given a job tracking down war criminals. Undertone here became my partner.
Essentially, you were banished.
Exactly. But it was better than imprisonment, which I feared might be my fate if I protested. That will be all Undertone. He's the strong, silent type.
Kinda like me.
Huh?
I've caught many fugitives, but this one took me years to corner, and the chase brought me to Earth. As I was wrapping up, I ran across your clampdown, and then, happily, all of you.
It is good to have you by my side once more, Ratchet. Will you stay to help me uncover the truth about this Decepticon Island?
Yes. As team leader, I agree. We'd be lucky to have you with us.
Thank you. I'd be happy to assist. Human meteorologists would have explained any giant waves caused by the splashdown as strange weather phenomena. Then it's just us. What can we do against all those Decepticons?
Even if we were to somehow subdue every fugitive, we do not have enough stasis pods to contain them.
Maybe not, but we do have cryogas and lots of it. The canisters we brought back from my supply stash.
If there was some way to disperse the gas throughout the entire island at once, that might solve all our problems.
Exactly.
It should be possible to create a stasis bomb that, when detonated, would incapacitate any Decepticon within range.
Like a roach bomb?
Precisely. All we need is a sturdy vessel in which to hold the compressed gas.
I shall assist Windblade and Ratchet in the construction of the bomb. The rest of you, form a plan for getting the weapon onto the island and detonating it.
That's what I was about to.
Toolbox, please brief everyone about the layout and specifics of Decepticon Island. Will this serve, Windblade?
It's probably too small to handle all of the cryogas.
Bumblebee has come a long way since the last time I saw him.
He has led his team well.
I sense there is a butt coming.
But I worry Bumblebee is not ready to lead a team this size, on a mission of this magnitude. And now that I am restored to the strength level I had before the Primes lent me their power.
You feel you should lead?
I do not wish to disrespect my former scout.
Optimus, you would be a valuable counselor to any already established leader.
I am not sure I should step back into such a role with so much hanging in the balance. Perhaps these are suitable containers. I shall ask Windblade.
Windy's been hit!
No! We can't help her right now!
reduced to guarding prisoners. I should be pounding Optimus Prime to scrap. Or at least that scrawny lieutenant of his. Huh?
I suggest you stand down, friend.
Overload is the name, and I suggest you heed your own advice. I do love slapstick. But now I'm afraid it's time for you to leave the stage.
Master!
What is this? Improvisation? No, not the face!
Hey! I needed that!
There is no time for delicacy. We must get to the rendezvous.
If you don't mind, I'd like to accompany you. It's been too long since I set foot on Cybertron.
We'll hitch a ride as well.
Thank you for your help, Ratchet. We apologize if our arrival caused you any disturbance. We recently replaced our damaged cloaking system. We now use an experimental one devised by Ratchet. Its first deployment seems to have yielded mixed results.
I'm a medic, not an inventor. Although my triage shield for treating battlefield casualties has been a big success.
Timmy!
Grimlock, can you not simply wave hello?
Windblade!
My two favorite track burners.
Jazz.
Bulkhead.
All right.
We all faced similar situations.
None of us protested. We thought it was the will of the people.
But it has since failed.
The new propulsion system we've thrown together is solid. You should get from here to Cybertron a lot faster than normal.
And the cloaking system should allow you to approach the planet undetected. Emphasis on should. Because I'm a medic, not
An inventor, we know.
A Cybertronian covert action craft. Its cloak would keep it from being detected.
That means we're probably dealing with a Cybertronian advance party, not the main invasion force.
I remember that building. It's an electronic parts warehouse. No human personnel.
Autobots, roll out! Ratchet, has there been any change in their signals?
negative. Holding steady, 1 mile ahead.
Does this place seem weirdly empty to anyone else?
Yeah, looks like this steel mill has been stripped of everything. And recently, too.
Not everything. Someone left behind a Cybertronian tablet. There's a list on it of items to be collected.
Our mission has taken on even more urgency, my friends. It is clear the Advance Force intends to build a space bridge receiver.
But those maintain huge space bridge portals. Big enough for...
An entire invasion force of ships and infantry to pass through.
Now the decision to launch the invasion here makes sense. With all the space bridge activity in the region since Bumblebee and his teammates started their mission, millions of charged space bridge particles remain in the air.
A space bridge receiver will harness those particles to help power the giant portal the High Council needs to teleport their army to Earth.
Optimus? I needed that!
Ratchet, is that the source of the signal that brought us here?
The signals correspond.
It's a decoy. And it's attached to something.
Autobots, roll!
One of your inventions actually came through, Ratchet.
I told you my triage shield worked! Hey! I needed that!
We must continue pursuing the advanced force of Cybertronian invaders. They cannot be allowed to construct a space bridge receiver.
Their signals place them near the coast of Crown City.
Autobots, let's roll.
Bumblebee once told me these docks were largely automated. But they shouldn't be this quiet.
There's an echo in the signals.
Could be some bot using a light bender. I'll recon from above.
The rest of us will fan out. Ratchet.
The repaired triage shield is projected over the area. It should keep humans from seeing or hearing anything going on here.
Autobots, let's roll. Ratchet, lower your shield!
The portal! What happened to it?
The receiver is now accepting the signal from inside the portal, which should lead... to considerable feedback.
As long as the portal's destroyed, that's good enough for me.
Well, OP, looks like you and your buddies are heroes again.
Thanks in part to a timely assist from Steeljaw.
And if there are more Decepticons like Cyberwarp, there might be a real chance of peace someday between the two factions.
We can hope, Strongarm. Meanwhile, for the first time since its rebirth, Cybertron can truly begin anew.
Will you lead that beginning?
I am a leader of warriors, not governments. And I am eager for time away from fighting. But I will be ready whenever Cybertron needs me. I can think of none better than you to serve as temporary High Council until free elections can be held.
Optimus, we'd be honored.
When do we leave for Earth, sir?
But it's all over. You're home. You're heroes, for Prime's sake. I'm more at home on Earth than Cybertron these days, but why would you want to go back?
'Cause Cybertron's gonna be all boring and happy for a while. Earth is where the action is.
Maybe you should consider Bumblebee and his team to be Cybertron's first ambassadors to Earth.
A fine idea. And in the meantime, will you continue as Earth's protectors?